Hey, it's Kip K from Make Magazine. I don't know about you, but using lawn and garden tools, probably not my favorite activity, but it's about to become one as we make a toilet paper launcher on this week's weekend project. You'll find the Streamerator project in Make Volume 8 on page 122. First, you'll need a generic electric yard blower. The one I picked up was $30. Keep in mind that your components may vary depending on the blower you get, so this is just a guide as to how to make the toilet paper launcher. I used a 5/16 diameter steel rod about 3 feet long. After measuring the distance from the end of the blower to the furthest location on the base, then using that length I made a mark on the steel rod. But the steel rod has to be bent 90 degrees, so I put it in a vise, and initially I tried using a hammer, but that didn't work very well, so I resorted to sheer brute force and bent the steel rod using the power in my massive biceps. Okay, they're not massive, but it worked. I also chose 2 ground clamps that I thought would work great, and I took them apart because I'm only going to use one end. Now, the ground clamps will be what support the steel rod, or from now on referred to as the roll holder, so determine a location of where they're going to go, and then I made a couple of marks and drilled 4 holes for the clamps. The original screws that came with the clamps were way too long, so I dug through my parts bin and found 4 matching screws, lock washers, and nuts. Then I securely mounted the roll holder. I also chose a 4-foot-long, flat-punched, 1/16-inch thick piece of metal, which will serve as our stabilizer. After making a few bends in the stabilizer, I laid it down over the roll holder to determine the full length, and took it out to the shop and hacked it. I also filed down and steel brushed the one end so it's not so sharp. I didn't want to get blood all over my toilet paper. Then, after making a couple more location marks and finding 2 more matching nuts, screws, and washers, I bolted in the stabilizer. I also used a small rubber O-ring to fit over the roll holder so the stabilizer wouldn't come in contact with the toilet paper roll. And the last step was to remove those pesky warning labels, although I did keep the safety glasses dude because I thought he was pretty cool. If you want to make an impact online, GoDaddy.com has what you need. .com names as low as $1.99, plus world-class hosting, fast and easy website builders, and much more. Plus, as a viewer of the Make podcast, enter code MAKEMAG, that's MAKEMAG, when you check out, and save an additional 10% on any order. Some restrictions apply. See site for details. Get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com. Well, it's time to load some toilet paper and fire away. All right, here we go. That's how to make the Streamerator a toilet paper launcher. We'll see you next time.